What up, though? What's cracking, Capricorn? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Capricorns out there are doing well. All right, y'all. So let's get into this reading. So we have completion. So either you or someone around you guys could have suffered some type of loss. All right, they could have lost someone that was near and dear to them. This could have been like a grandfather or a father figure. And I feel like, but there was some type of end. If it wasn't like a death here, because this is what I'm picking up like a death card, okay? If there wasn't some type of death here, I feel like this was some type of ending, like some type of cycle closed out in somebody's life, whether it's yours or somebody else around you, okay? There was some type of ending that happened, but this person, I feel like they didn't understand. Like they've been mad, they've been frustrated about this ending. There's been some type of confusion. So maybe this person thought they could control something from happening here. But it's like they're not allowing like themselves to get clarity. They're not allowing their spirit team, they're not allowing family and friends to kind of comfort them during this time here. So it's like definitely giving me the energy of somebody went through a loss. And it's like they've been mad, they've been confused, and this is somebody who is not able to tap into their creative side. So it's like there can be some opportunities. There's some things that this person wants. Maybe they want to move. Maybe they want a new job. Maybe they want a new car. Maybe there's something that they want for themselves. But because of the energy that they're in, it's like they're not allowing themselves to have great things. You see what I'm saying? It's like this person's basically miserable. And misery loves company. So I feel like, because of some type of cycle that closed out, like this person is having a hard time moving on, okay? So clarify this completion. What was this cycle? What was this ending that happened? Messages for Capricorn. Clarify this completion. All right, so we got Page of Swords. So this could have been someone that received some type of bad news, or this could have been something bad that happened. This could have been a situation to where people were gossiping about them and talking about their business. Like they kind of were like the talk of the town. You know what I'm saying? Like there could have been a lot of hurtful words that was said about this person in this situation. So you could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't have to be. Give us one more on this ending, Holy Spirit. Messages for my Capricorns. Give me one more on this ending. All right, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this could have been someone who felt like money could buy them happiness. So they felt like if they connected with people who had money, or it was like all about money. Like they just felt like their mindset. For some of you, they had a ending, a cycle had to close out of like their thought process and how they viewed other people, how they viewed the world. So they could have looked down on people who they feel like was broke or who didn't have money, or they feel like if they had money they would be happy, but they haven't been able to buy this success. They haven't felt happiness. Like you can't buy joy. You can't buy peace. You can't buy happiness. Like the things that they feel like money was gonna buy, it's like they're finding out this shit ain't like that. You can be dealing with a Virgo here, it don't have to be. So tell us about this confusion. Why is this person confused? Or what is this confusion that's going on? Messages for Capricorn. What is this confusion? All right, the Seven of Wands. Maybe this person didn't understand how to protect themselves or set healthy boundaries. Yeah, this is someone who was always being taken advantage of. Okay, so they could have been a nice man, a nice woman. Maybe they didn't mind giving or helping other people, but it was like the people that they were helping or the situations or relationships they would get involved with, they never got anything good. Like it never was beneficial to them. You see what I'm saying? So this can be someone who maybe is trying to surrender, the universe has been trying to get them to surrender here, but it's like they're not understanding why a particular cycle. They're not understanding why they had to experience these losses. They're not understanding why they had these endings in their life. But it was so they can close out this cycle of this person always being used and abused. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the type of people that they were used to connecting with. They could have had family members that took advantage of them. They always connected with men and women they took advantage of them. And for some of y'all, it always had to do with their money. For some of y'all, this could be how you feeling. You only attract men and women who want to use you. Like they don't want love. You know what I'm saying? They looking for no relationship. They don't want no commitment. They just want to use you and abuse you here. And it's like the reason why you suffered a lot of endings, the reason why you've had to say goodbye to a lot of people was because spirit was closing out this cycle of you being used and abused and taken advantage of. Okay? Clarify, give me one on creation. Messages for Capricorn. Give me one on creation. Yeah, this is someone I feel like they were used to having speedy romance, one night stands. Like they'll connect with men and women. And it basically be based on sex. You know what I'm saying? Or things will always move super fast. Like they never built foundations with people. They never really took time to get to know people for who they are. It take time to look at the red flags and shit like that. Like they would jump in and out of relationships. And because they were in this energy, for some of y'all, it was because they were looking for love. You know what I'm saying? This person, it was like they wanted love, but at the same time, they was looking for love in all the wrong places. There we go. This is someone who was looking for love in all the wrong places. And I feel like I'm talking to some of you guys. If it's not you, it's someone around you. And this is someone who I feel like maybe they're starting to see the light. If they don't see it now, maybe they're going to see it then. But it's like they didn't understand why they had to go through all these losses, why they had to lose so many people for spirit to be able to get this to them. Like this is somebody who's very stubborn. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why they had to go through these losses and have these experiences, or maybe why they had to happen so harshly, was because this person was stubborn. They didn't want to see the truth here. But spirit had to get them to possibly work on self-love. This could have been someone who didn't love themselves. And because of that, it's like they always allowed themselves to be taken advantage of here. So we got Gemini, Heavy Sag, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Who is this about for Capricorn? So we got Heavy Cancer, Gemini, Aries. Who is this about for Capricorn? We got Heavy Taurus, Capricorn, Sag, Capricorn, Sag, Aries, and Pisces. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.